Hey there. So first off, you noticed got the short hair. In this video, I'm going to be sharing some of my tips and advice for prom, so that's people who are graduating from grade 12. I know a lot of people might have already had prom, but this video is still good for people who haven't had prom and maybe for next year, 2015. So first off, you're probably thinking about what you're going to wear, and this is for the girls mainly because this is kind of just my experience. At first, I was kind of like, oh, where am I going to look for a dress? I guess there's all those dress specific places out there for formals, but everybody goes to those and they all just kind of look similar, just like really sparkly. I wanted something different, and those places tend to be a little bit more expensive, so I wanted something cheaper that was at least like $100 or under because I was paying for it myself. So I actually just went to regular stores that just happened to have dresses along with everything else they offered. So I actually got my dress from Jacob. It was like a reddish orange spaghetti strap one that kind of wrapped around and went just below my knees. It was really easy to move around in, dance in, and it was nice and floaty, kind of a silky material. So my advice for looking for a dress would be, number one, look for other places that sell dresses and not those just specific ones, so you can get a more unique. And number two, it'll probably be a little bit more inexpensive. You definitely don't have to go all out for that, especially if you don't have the means to. And number three, make sure your dress is comfortable and you're not going to be fiddling with it a lot. On that comfortable tip, I would suggest wearing a dress that isn't floor length, just so you can move around and dance around, and if you're shorter, you don't have to have really high heels and you don't have to get it hemmed. Shoes, you can go wherever for shoes. Generally, you go for the silver, the white, the black, neutral if you're doing a colored dress. And again, make sure your shoes are definitely comfortable. You'll probably want to go for the strappy ones because it's in the warmer months that you're doing prom. For the girls, make sure to bring a clutch just so you can keep your lip color that you might be using. Anything else that you want, like ID, money. It's just really handy and nice and sleek. That'll go with your outfit. Next tip advice on your date. And I'm going to tell you up front, I didn't have a date and I had a great time. I just went with a bunch of friends. A couple of them had dates, but I didn't really have the desire to have a date. I mean, it was kind of sucky that I didn't get asked, but I wasn't really thinking about that, to be honest, because I just wasn't thinking too strongly about dating that much. I mean, I was only just experiencing that year, really. It was a lot better, in my opinion, just to go with a bunch of really great friends. I mean, if you have a date that you're really close with and you know and you're good friends with, and won't be weird if you're not together the whole night, I mean, by all means, I'm not against the date. Enjoy yourself. You don't need a date to make it your ultimate prom. Transportation. So because I was with a big group of people, we just all decided that we would meet up at one house, do pictures and all that good stuff, and split the money for a limo just to get us all there. And it was a really good experience, I found. Just really was a good way to hype things up before. Now you need to do the hair, makeup, and nails if you like. And if you have friends or yourself who can do makeup, hair, and nails, that's awesome because you might not have to pay anything. But if you can't do that stuff, I would suggest you can do it on your own, but it's more fun, in my opinion, to do it with probably just one other friend, really, so it doesn't get too crazy. Find a place, maybe they do it all, or find places that you know they do a good job. For hair, I just decided I wanted to do half up, and my hair was about this length, maybe a little longer, because I did want to have it down, but I didn't want it to be like sticking to me the whole night because you're going to be sweaty dancing and everything. So I just did straight, and then it was just a little poof half up. I'd suggest don't do the all down because you're not going to be comfortable, especially if your hair is long and it's just going to be sweaty and not comfortable at all. So when you're at prom, you're probably going to have someone who's going to be taking professional pictures. Try to do that at an open window when not everybody else is doing it, and preferably at the beginning when you're not all like sweaty and gross from dancing, like I've said lots of times. And lastly, just make sure to have fun, enjoy the moment, don't be afraid, go out there, dance with friends, and stay safe. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it was helpful for you for prom or even for a formal. Feel free to share this video, Twitter, Facebook, leave any of your comments down below, things you want to share with me, any of your tips and advice maybe that you want to share with others. All my social media is linked below, like my Twitter and Instagram, so feel free to follow me and say hi. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked, and subscribe if you want to see more of the videos that I make. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye. I think I don't even know why I'm giving those points. Hello.